Hi everybody, this is Scott Ellis again with the pyFSRS suite for custom instrumentation. pyFSRS was originally developed by Daniel Dietz, and I've maintained it and I've added a few modules to it, and I'm here to tell you about this exciting new module called daqMonitor. And so let's dive in to loading pyFSRS. Here's loaded really quickly. So we navigate to xDaq and we can see daqMonitor. And what this does is it takes a measurement from a camera or from a photodiode or a data acquisition device. And we're going to tell it to take 1,000 measurements. And every 10 measurements it takes an average, and then it tells you if that average is outside of a certain tolerance of threshold in terms of standard deviation. So here we've set the tolerance very low so that it will report faults. But if you set this to high, then it would take wild fluctuations in your instrument measurement to report a fault. And so this module reports a fault in two ways. The first way is it can send you an email when the fault is activated. And so what does this mean is you can go get a cup of coffee while your measurement is running, and as long as it's fine, it will run smoothly, and then if it reports a fault, you'll get a notification on your phone. And so we're going to enter Skelis fake is a fake email address, and then password fake is a fake password, which I'll change after recording this. And then the destination of the email will also be to Skelis fake, but it could be to any email address you want. And the second way you can report a fault is by writing it to a log file. So here I have the path, which is in pyFSRS, sure. And then I click this to generate a log file. And so when it reports a fault, it'll change status from stable to unstable. So let's run this. So it takes 100 measurements to collect some statistics, and then it reports a fault. And as we can see, it changed stable to unstable here. You can sort of see unstable. And then at the end of the measurement, it reports the mean value, which is, this is just Gaussian noise, and then the standard deviation. Here's a little GUI you can use to monitor the daq readout. And so I can put cursor A and cursor B and read out cursor A minus B, so we can get a measurement numerically. And then the last thing I want to show you is that, for one thing, is it did indeed send me a new email. So this is a automated alert from pyFSRS. The instrument is unstable. An average of 10 measurements fell outside a tolerance of 0.1 standard deviation. And then we can go and inspect the fault log file, which is here. And we're going to open this. And you can see at the top the time of fault, then the value of those the average of 10, and then the mean at the time. So when this average deviates from the mean beyond some standard deviation is reported here. So the standard deviation is at the time of the fault. So this is the standard deviation. So that's all I wanted to show you. This is a sort of a milestone because the same emailing operation could be added to other modules. For example, PhysRS scan, you could add one so that it automatically emails you the data after you've done with the measurement. Yeah, so thanks for listening. And once again, this work was originally done by Daniel Dietz, and it's maintained and been added to by me. Have a great day.